A road race and walk will take place Sunday to benefit a program serving high-risk teens and young adults. The program is called MissionSAFE, and it works out of locations in Charlestown and Mission Hill. To tell us about the event and the work it supports is our guest from MissionSAFE, the Development Director, Alex Danesco. Thank you very much for being with us, Alex.
Thanks so much for having me and for taking some time to hear about MissionSAFE. Before I start, I actually want to, on behalf of MissionSAFE and the MissionSAFE family, send some thoughts, prayers, and well wishes to Mayor Tom Menino and his family. He's been such a champion, not only for us, but for all young people in the city of Boston. So we really, are with him.
So what got this program started?
Our founders, Nikki Flionis and Sister Ann Carabino, were working together on some graduate work at Harvard, and they came across a grant opportunity to begin to serve families and children in the Mission Hill section of Roxbury. And their work, their research, led them to really want to start something that would have a long-term impact on the families that live there. And 16 years later, we're still in Mission Hill and also in Charlestown.
Well, obviously these are areas of concentrated poverty, maybe some limited options for young people, or you might have cases of young people who've already started to get into trouble and you're trying to point them in a different direction.
Certainly, and there are so many great youth-serving organizations throughout the city of Boston. What MissionSAFE does that's a little bit different is we work with young people who have really struggled to find a place in terms of emotional and physical safety in another program. We're a place that really prides itself on working with anyone who really wants to make some positive changes in their lives, but maybe just hasn't found, the right place to do it yet.
When you say they need safety, maybe because there's a threat sometimes in the family, in the neighborhood, some turf dispute, bullying in schools.
Certainly physical safety is an issue, but another one that's often overlooked is emotional safety. Almost all of our young people have experienced some form of trauma in their upbringing, and there have been all these unbelievably comprehensive studies that show the impact of trauma on young people and what it does to the actual brain development. So as our young people continue to get older, their development isn't quite the same as someone who hasn't experienced, and it doesn't have to be a direct physical activity. It could be just the trauma and concern of returning every day to an unsafe environment, to a place where they don't know what's going to happen around them, the lack of stability in their lives. So it's not only being safe from people physically attacking them, but feeling like they're in a place where they can be themselves, where they're not going to be judged, where they can make mistakes, and people are going to welcome them back.
Of course, they need healing. How does that go on in this program?
Well, healing is a long program, a long process, and it involves not only our ability to connect with young people, but also our ability to connect them to other long-term services, to therapy, to additional supports. It also involves us, really connecting with them, not just directly one-on-one, but also with their teachers, with their families, in the context of their community, and slowly working with them to develop safe, positive relationships with our staff, with our volunteers, so that they begin to, slowly trust, slowly believe in themselves, and then open themselves up to further growth in the future.
And of course, part of what you need to make this work are some volunteers.
Certainly. We're very fortunate to have the support of some of our great colleges in the area, Simmons College, Boston College, Wheelock and Emmanuel help out as well too. And it's really important that we have that support because, there have been, again, many studies that show that the impact of a positive, caring adult in the life of a young person. So we try to make that happen as often as we can.
Well, the other kind of help you need is from people who can get out on Sunday. Be a little chilly, but I think the rain will be over, so they can get out and run and walk.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a beautiful day to join us in our 5K walk run. I think once people get moving, they won't even notice the temperature. I did a walkthrough of the environment last week. It's absolutely spectacular. Historic part of the Charles River. The sight lines are beautiful. We really would appreciate anyone can come out and join us and spend some part of the morning and just be with MissionSAFE.
So where is this going to start exactly on the river?
It's Artisani Park, which is
in Brighton.
In Brighton. It's the address is 1234 Soldiers Field Road, 1234 Soldiers Road. And we'll just do a loop around the river. And it's, I mean, again, I can't emphasize it enough. It's absolutely spectacular sight lines. We're really looking forward to having people come out with us.
Yeah, and unlike the Back Bay, this is a part of the Charles River where you can find a parking space if you drive out there. Yeah.
There is parking, and we also have partnered with the Stockyard Restaurant to provide us with backup parking if people need help, and there'll be an after party there as well. So. And
what times is this all going to get started on Sunday?
We will begin at 9 a.m. People are welcome to come out at 8 o'clock, register on site. You don't have to pre-register. You can register there, get your bib. And we'll start walking red at 9.
I know, obviously, you've got some presence on the internet too, so if people want to check out what you're doing at MissionSAFE, is there a place they can do that?
Our organizational website certainly is www.missionsafe.org.
Thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you.
From MissionSAFE, Alex Danesco.